Hi, welcome back guys. On this episode we are going to finish off fiberglass in the keel and start looking into the fairing compound. That'll take probably a week. We'll go from there. Okay. Okay, like I said, I need to, first I need to sand this down that I did last week. All the fiberglass cut out for the keel, so that should go pretty quick. I need to sand down the bow, ready for the fiberglass, which has also been cut out. It's just trying to work around the weather now. Get to the point now where I think this morning was 2 degrees. This is going to be the last couple of weeks, maybe working outside, if not less. So I just need to try and work as hard as I can. I mean, like I said, the fiberglassing will be done today, and then tomorrow we can actually start looking into, fairing compound, get that done. Next couple of days, see how much I can get done. Annoying thing is obviously when it's a little bit warmer weather, it's when the rain comes, sort of working, it's either working in cold or working in rain. Like I said, last couple of weeks, if I can get all the fairing compound done this week, that means I can start painting the week after, and that should be pretty much it, ready to go back on the trailer, and I can jump straight back inside. But yeah, like I said, I'll start sanding that down. That'll be the first job, and we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, and that's the front of the keel all rounded off. Looks really good actually. Managed to blend it in so it goes up nice and smooth. It's quite flat down the back where it's flattened out. The only thing I've got left to do now, I've also sanded down that, as you can see on the time lapse. I'm just going to quickly get the disco out and just take some of this off to bevel it out really, so when I put the new fiberglass on, it's not going to stick out so much, and so it's got a good bond as well, and then we're good to go with the fiberglassing. Okay, and that's the back third done. Really hard. Probably, yeah, it's just the angle it's on, trying to get it in. But that's, like I said, that's that done. And then I've done the little crack up there, which I just need to sand that off once that's cured. Same as the keel. There's a bit of overhang there as well, but that should be really good. And then I'll quickly jump to the front, as you can see, to the bow. And it looks really good. Quite happy with that. I can fair it out and everything. That was 9 layers as well. It's nice and thick. So what I'm gonna do with the next sections, like I pulled apart the matting, which made this one a little bit easier. So I'll do the same on that, but I probably also will cut the woven in half, just so it's easier to get up there. But yeah, so we'll carry on with that. Okay, and that is all the keel fiberglassed. The front bow bit and a little crack there. Like I said, got a bit of sanding to do once this is cured. Hopefully tomorrow I can come sand it all down, and then really we'll be on to the fairing. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, new day today. Got sunshine. It's very windy and obviously the temperature's down. I think it's 13 degrees today. I was a bit worried yesterday when I fiberglassed, just because it was so cold. I weren't too sure if it was going to cure, but yeah, it's all solid. So I need to sand all this down. Yeah, just sand the edge of this. Also sand the end of this, and then I can start clean. Well, I'm gonna have to acetone everything first, and then start fairing. I have bought a couple new tools just to get the fairing on a little bit easier. You know, just to probably triple the size of that or double the size of that. And then I bought a bigger one for the transom in the future, just so I can do it in one pass instead of using something so small that, you know, that you'd just be there forever trying to do that. But yeah, so just sanding. Okay, that's all sanded now. Looking really good. Ready for acetoning. I want to make sure I clean every single thing now. Because it's gonna need, the whole boat's gonna need to clean anyway before any painting goes on, just so I get all the dust. I don't know if you see it there, but that's there. Just don't want it, anything like that. So I'm going to acetone where I'm going to put the fairing compound for now, which is obviously all the patches, the keel. Yeah, because all I'm going to do, if you see like this patch here, I'm just going to put some fairing compound over it and just fair it into the original. Same as down there. This was the, I got out of the car, as you can see. That'll get it on there, and probably, you know, smoothing it out like that. I will clean this up, and if I need a little one just to get into the smaller sections, should be fine. I mean, if I have to sand, I have to sand. This will be the first time using this. The back would be a bit easier because I've got a, like I said, probably, I think it's a 48 inch, which should be this, well, it is bigger than the transom. So I can just go from one end to the other end, put a load of fairing compound on it and just straighten and level the transom. But that'll be obviously once it's back on the trailer. So I will carry on and clean it all with acetone and make it dust free. Okay, and that's all acetoned up and cleaned up, ready for the fairing. I've had a look around, so basically in that section there is curved up, and then this section sort of like flattens out a bit. So what I'm thinking is that's a nice section where the trowel fits perfect and it's quite flat. So I'm going to do a trial run on that. One, it gives me a chance to try and work out the best way to do it. Also, it will show me how long I've got to work with the fairing compound, because what I don't want to do is make a massive batch or decent sized batch to start on that and only realise that I've got 5 minutes to play with. I'd rather do it in little sections and build it up if I have to. So yeah, the next we are going to be fairing that bit there. Okay, and that's the first bit. That was 400 grams, just like I do bonding paste. That was 2% catalyst, so 8 mil. It went really well, to be honest. You have to work quick, really quick. When I read the instructions, it said it didn't change colour, but as you can see, comes out pink like that. Then I had the cat, which they say use the MEKP, and as you can see, it's gone more like I'd say it's a toffee colour, yeah. And you can just see at the when I was trying to be clever and try and get a couple patches there, it started to go hard. Actually, that is cured really quick actually. That's quicker than the bonding paste. I'd say I had maybe 5 minutes working time. I probably mixed it for about a minute. You can actually see it start changing colour, just like the bonding paste goes from a blue to a white or greyish. As soon as I started seeing that and it was all mixed properly, I just chucked it on there. And to be honest with you, I just can't believe how it's not properly cured. That's nothing. It's just gone into like a putty at the moment. Won't stick to my hands. So yeah, I can see it's gonna be good. I did do a little test patch earlier. Just made some up. That was about half an hour ago, and that is solid. So I would say, if you ever decide to use this stuff, what is it? Crestafix. Get a lot of it for not bad money, to be honest with you. And yeah, that spreaded really far, to be honest. I just kept on going. I thought, you know what, if I just keep working it my way. So I'm going to carry on. I'm going to have to do it in probably, like I said, 400 grams is my limit. I can't really do any more than that, otherwise I just lose it. Obviously, because it's on so thin, because I'm only covering the fiberglass to make it blend in, it does go quite a lot further than obviously the bonding paste. But yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna try and work out where to start and how to do it and what's the best way, and you'll see it on a time lapse anyway. As I expected, the curvature is just so much harder. As you can see, it's going to need a lot of sanding. Apparently this stuff's easy to sand, so it should hopefully smoothen out quite easily. Like I said, the flatter bit, obviously it's a bit rough there where I messed up, but it is a lot smoother. Where this is just a nightmare. Like I did that first. I don't know if you'll probably see on time lapse that a dog knocked over the camera and I had to make sure nothing was near the dog. But yeah, so I did that first. Then what I've done is I've jumped over to this patch, spreaded that across, and then whatever I had left over is build up this, because if you can see, it just goes in a little bit. It's always been like that, but I want to try and fill it out a little bit better than what it was before. So I'm going to keep working my way down here. I've only got that bit left there, which is probably a couple more batches than these little patches here, and then we're really working on the bow and the keel really, because I've still got to do little tiny bit where fiberglass there. It's just taking a lot longer than what I expected, just because I'm trying to rush everything. Obviously you're on a time limit, and then you're trying to smoothen it out as quick as you can, and then it starts to cure really quick. It really is fast. But yeah, I'll carry on. Okay, started tipping it down. It's coming down heavier and heavier. So yeah, I'm gonna let this cure. That's probably gonna be it for this week. It's supposed to rain for the next couple of days, so it actually puts me off a little bit. I don't wanna ruin it. So yeah, like I said, that'll be it for this week. Next week we can probably get all the fairing done. Start looking into sanding. While it's raining the next couple of days, I'd probably start looking into getting more primer. Start looking at the anti-fouls. Like I said, I probably want to. One of you suggested I'll put the racing the primer, then the racing anti-foul, and then the soft anti-foul, just to give it the extra sealant. But yeah, there's loads of patches. I've done a little bit extra down there than normal. I need to finish off all up here, and probably on the corner of there, and the whole of the keel needs some on and smoothing out. So hopefully the problem is the weather's getting so bad now. It's sort of trying to work around it. Hopefully next week we can get fairing done and it's sanded, and then even if it was the week after, start painting. I got as far as I thought I was going to be. I thought it was going to take a couple of weeks to do this. About this product, this fairing compound, it's not the nicest, to be honest with you. I think it's exactly the same as bonding paste. but bonding paste you've got a little bit more working time, and it's a lot easier to spread out. This seems to be a little bit thicker, and you've got probably 5 minutes maximum of working time, which is not good. But yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.